Calvin, are you getting sick too?
Oh, I've been sick.
Ah!
Chew.
Hey guys, crew of Runaway. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane. I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
And this is Avatar.
I can't reach
What the hell? How is it so fast?
Now, last time on Avatar,
Death.
awesome.
Death!
There was
Avatar
What did we watch
Roku.
at yesterday?
Fire Lord Sozin.
long ago. Well, you guys gotta take over.
Roku got killed by Sozin, and they're
Well-
both related to Zuko.
He was allowed to be
Incest!
killed by the volcano by Sozin.
Death! And it was neat though. I like that Aang was getting like the story. I liked in it though that Aang was getting the story from Roku, and at the same time Zuko was getting the story from his grandfather's like
Sozin.
memoirs or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just like they kept going back and forth telling the same story.
It's interesting
Those
how
cuts were
often
really good, too.
it's interesting how often they compare Aang and Zuko, because the same thing happened during that campfire storytelling.
Maybe they're
episode
related
too.
too.
They are kinda
No.
I mean,
No.
through
no.
spirit and love.
Then we're all related.
I need more chocolate.
actually give it to me if you want.
Patsu,
Haiku.
Sud,
That's not Sud.
Azula.
That's not. That might be her.
I don't know who that is.
See,
It could
no
be
one's
Aang.
real.
It could
No
be
one.
The Run
away,
Bride.
far away.
That
He's
fucking
a
statue.
Whose
He's
statue
fucking
was
cool.
that?
Michael Jordan has one of those in Chicago.
Oh!
Huh?
Is it these stupid guys trying to?
How did you do this? You brought this on yourself. I had no choice.
Huh.
It's gonna be one of those
Part of the plan.
hours earlier.
Yep, I love those.
I hate those. Thanks. 3 days.
3 days earlier. Ooh, he's going
He's
all.
doing what? Yeah, sweet.
Going all tough.
Oh. Oh,
Dang!
shit.
I love that.
You should take your own advice.
Fucking.
Creep.
Sneak attack!
Ah.
Sokka, sneak attacks don't work if you yell it out loud.
He's right.
Mud wrestling.
Hungry for a mud pie.
This is my new favorite episode.
Undercover brother.
Gambling.
Ooh, can she tell where it's
She
at?
can cheat.
Can she sense the beam?
That's not very ethical.
This is where
Wow. Oh.
2.
Oh, that way she has a better chance of doing it.
Yep.
Hey, you won! Look, dude.
Double or nothing.
Hustle.
Into a sleeve. Into a sleeve. Into a sleeve.
Is she gonna? Oh shit! He's gonna be so pissed.
Sorry, little lady, but
What? Run!
Run! Run! Run! Shane Farley!
I don't know what happened, but I heard Shane Farley.
Oh man, this is the episode they get addicted to gambling.
Dude, this is like my Pokemon streams.
Like what Qui-Gon
There's
does, man.
Qui-Gon, yeah.
Ha ha, girl. Oh shit!
Damn.
Run!
Kill those
Shane
people. You
Farley.
gotta go from town to town now. You hit this town.
Do it
enough.
all at once.
Yeah, you can't do the
that's
same
what
place.
revolt.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, she just did an insurance scam.
So that's.
Hey, it's what's he call himself?
Mr. Fire.
Something Fire Lee or something like that.
what do you think of Sparky Boom Man?
Combustion Man.
Just
like it.
think about it.
Oh, he bought it. He bought a bird.
Oh, look at that. Look at that picture.
Who's got pretty feathers?
Jeez.
You're right, Hockey. This is bad.
Hockey.
Hockey.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's on his hand.
That's Calvin.
This idea of making armor for
I don't know.
Armor for
Armor.
Appa.
here's a little.
I've got an idea.
Sure.
I'm gonna send a note to Katara and say it's from Toph who wants to apologize. Then everyone will be friends again.
I gotta say, Sokka,
That's what I would do.
continue to impress me with your idea.
How would Toph write?
Sorry for everything, your friend.
She could probably still write. You can still learn how to. Isn't that how Helen Keller did it?
I know this is from you, Sokka. Toph can't write. Ugh, you're all driving me crazy. I can't believe you.
The truth is, sometimes Katara does act motherly, but that's not always a bad thing. She's compassionate and kind, and she actually cares about me. You know, the real me. That's more than my own mom.
Don't ever tell her I said anything.
You did the right thing by turning in the Runaway.
The right thing is its own reward.
Well, I'm happy to hear you say that.
But I still want the actual
Yeah.
reward.
Of course. Right this way.
Is it a trap within a trap?
I don't know.
Is it a wooden cage?
That's wooden.
Hey, what kind of cell is this?
A wooden one.
Uh-oh.
That's handy.
That's her. That's the girl you were looking for.
Ah, shit. Look how big he is.
Shit! The fucking mountain.
You two behave. Appa's in charge.
But when I left,
Yes, cry. Give me your
I
water.
probably really hurt them.
And just use it to cut your way out of the wood.
You're right.
Where do you think they might be?
Did you piss?
West Shore Ben's bars.
Right. Dude, that leg is so cool.
Don't.
This fucker.
Don't. You're in the middle village.
Sokka, watch out!
Jeez, this guy.
It's Sparky Sparky Boom Man!
You know, I'm starting to think that name doesn't quite fit.
Sweat. Piss.
Tears. Sweat and tears.
Tara?
It evaporates so easily, though.
Yes.
Okay. I said tears, but this works.
You're a genius!
He said piss.
No, he said piss.
I still want piss.
Show you the armpit like that.
They just let this guy walk around and do this shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. He is fucking wrecking everything.
Yeah, ow.
Yeah, that's Ozai.
Aang. Aang.
Oh! Oh, okay. I thought I took his head off. That poor
That's
man.
cool.
Just blow it up with your freaking thing.
What if it blows up his face?
He's mute too. It's fun.
And he's what?
He never speaks. Oh!
My third eye.
Goliath.
Blink. Blink. Oh.
Oh, you
Oh.
fucked him. You fucked him good. He's fucked. Now you're
Perfect
just a
name for
giant
that guy.
strong man.
Combustion Man.
Good job, Sokka. Now let's get out of here before Combustion.
They do call him Combustion Man. Sparky Boom Man kind of grew on me though.
Yeah, I still like
Spunky, spunky, boom, boom.
What is it, Toph? I need you to write some things down for me. I want to send a letter to my parents.
I'll be happy to help.
Good. Well, this
Ain't
works.
right shit.
He just takes it to the Fire Lord instead.
She just writing stuff and playing the real thing.
Hey, where'd Hockey go?
Aww.
That eagle vulture comes and kills it.
That again was a good episode.
That was good.
All the episodes in season 3, even the beach, which I was like, this is weird, was still a good fun episode.
Oh,
yeah.
It still
like
had
that.
it still had character progression.
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that,
Impression.
you know.
Titties, change of scenery, everything.
There weren't any. Okay.
Granny,
Yeah, there were.
granny titties.
Great titties. So
Get chocolate.
Come back, guys, please.
I only get 2.
So the schedule from the
No one cares.
that thing that's gone.
No one cares.
Yeah, we
talk
don't care about that.
I'm just saying,
that
like
out.
it came in, it was important,
In that one episode, it was important.
and then it's just not.
That's
no one
not a valid
cares.
complaint.
I'm not saying it's complete. I'm just saying like, is there something they have to get to? Right now, they're just looking for a fire teacher, I guess, right? Like, what are they doing? There's an invasion being planned. Aang needs to learn firebending.
But that's the only thing he's got to learn.
Okay. Well, I don't know where the hell they're going though. Where they're traveling to?
Don't know.
Okay.
Don't know.
I thought
No one
I thought
knows.
he's gonna learn from this. The spirit.
Huh?
Roku.
I don't believe so. He has to have a master.
That's
Yeah.
what that's what I kind of thought. Like in the beginning of the episode.
This episode,
No, last episode.
he was just learning, like the past.
Learning what?
The
History.
story.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that hockey He has that.
Okay.
He has like those bandolier looking things, and then he has like a hawk emblem on his chest. Looks exactly like Hawkman. Like from the comics, he has like those two belts, and then he has a hawk like red with the exact same logo. I thought like, wow, that looks exactly like Hawkman. I wonder if like that was like a little like nod to it or something.
I mean, like Hawkman, dive!
I don't know. I like it was. It's like so close that like it almost can't not be some kind of reference or something.
Yeah.
No, that's the Fire Emblem.
Yeah, it's just the Fire Nation emblem.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
you're right. But you know what I'm saying? Like in terms of like the two belts
Yeah.
and the red emblem.
Yeah.
Like it almost even looks like the Fire Nation emblem a little tiny bit.
A little bit.
Like in terms of like the red and black and the line art to it.
Yep.
Okay. And then the Sparky Boom Man actually grew on me. I prefer that over Combustion Man.
Yeah.
But like they really called him like I thought you were fucking with me when you said the Combustion Man thing.
Spoilers, Calvin.
I didn't even know it was a spoiler. It's the perfect spoiler. The one they don't even see coming. The other two raptors, you didn't even know that.
I would say that with the whole like them like trying to scam the guy with the cups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The way you get around that when he doesn't have anything is you just don't let him lift up the one cup that you point at. Like you say like it's this one. Because if it's not in here or here, it must be in there.
Yeah.
And he can't pick it up or else he's like, ah.
So he has to admit that he's...
Yeah, you're right, yeah!
Yeah.
Like, that's what I would do.
Process of elimination.
Yeah.
You beat him at it.
Like one of those card games, like, find the queen, find the queen. I'm like, it's this one right here. Because these ones aren't the queen, so it has to be this. He's like, well, yeah, you're right. Because usually they just show the one, they don't show the other two. This way, I don't show that one, but I show the other two.
Yeah.
That way I win. Or he has to prove that he's cheating.
Yeah.
It was an interesting city, too, because it was like a factory city. It's like, it had like
industrial.
It was like an industrial factory that had like a village around it.
Yeah, that had no one running the streets whenever Sparky Boom Man just comes shooting everything. Like, what?
Like, who were those chicks with the swords?
I don't know. Where'd they go later on?
We didn't see them
when the guy's destroying everything.
Yeah. We don't really see a whole lot of benders that aren't in the military.
No, we don't.
Not very many at all.
Gonna draw an
Well, if they're allowed to enlist.
Whereas it felt like...
It's a stylus, Aaron.
The mark on Combustion Man, it's a tattoo, right?
Yeah.
Like, what came first, the power or the tattoo? Because, like, he seems to use, like, that area to create it.
Probably the power.
Did he, like, start doing that? He's like, you'd be so fucking sweet if I had, like, an eye here. People would be like, what happened? What was that eye doing? I don't know.
It was like, boom.
Give me money.
Give me money.
Yeah.
He just drew the eye and then worked on the power after that. Like, something, I'm gonna make his eye do something.
Yeah.
You'll see one day.
Like, is it kind of like... well, I'm just saying... like, Aang had the... Aang has his arrows, right? Like, all airbenders have the arrows, and it's kind of like a symbol of, like, power through the body, right? Is the eye kind of like a similar idea?
So, like, all people from his thing has
I don't
eyeballs
know.
on their head?
I have no idea. I just wonder if, like... I don't know. It's...
I
almost don't want to have more information about him. I like that I don't know anything and he doesn't say anything. I kind of like it.
Yeah. It does definitely make it.
But why does he have a metal hand
like
in the
Boba
middle
Fett.
of the leg?
You don't know anything about him, and he's just cool.
He's just cool.
You know? Regardless of how much he fails and falls in the Sarlacc pits, people are like, he's so cool.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, like, he did have a few lightsaber hilts.
Yes. In the EU, he did.
Yes.
And then well, I mean, it depends on like what era you talk about sometimes, because he also has Wookiee,
Like
scalps,
Wookiee scalps.
But then people said, oh, it's Wookiee scalps and Padawan braids, you know?
Yeah.
So, retcon.
Mother Katara, but
Yeah. No, I liked that development for Katara. We had a big development with the whole Pain Lady episode, I felt, with her. And then here, the one thing I wanted to say is, like, I'm constantly amazed at how much fucking hair she has.
Katara?
Yeah.
I am too. I
she
like her new look
cut
a
it
lot
or
more.
anything like that.
Yeah.
the Fire Nation look.
Yeah.
With the two
Uh-huh.
coming down from the front. It somewhat mimics her old Water Tribe hairstyle.
Yeah.
Where she had the two that came back underneath her ears and joined the rest of her hair.
But
now it just hangs down with ferrules.
I like the story about her, like, naturally fitting into that absent mother hole that was left in that particular family, you know.
Well, that entire village, too.
Yeah. Which, you know, knowing that Sokka he knows that she did that. I imagine the father also saw that too. That had, you know, we haven't got a whole lot of time with him, but I think his name is like Hoka or something like that. I don't know. But,
Haka?
something like that. But it makes it even more poignant, the fact that when he had to leave, you know, he's going to be creating another hole in their life, you know?
Yeah.
So it just makes it like that much more powerful, the fact that he had to leave those two kids, you know?
Yeah.
So, how do you think the bird got to Gran?
No, I just left.
To Gran?
Where was it supposed to go?
It's supposed to go to Toph's parents.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm sorry. Yeah,
The
Tom's
Pegasus
parents.
people.
Don't you like, how do you train a bird to do that?
I don't know. I mean, they did it with like pigeons and stuff before, didn't they?
Yeah. But how?
It's hard. I looked up how to do it.
I don't have to
it's
just like
it's kind of a lost art.
Don't you just have to have
Definitely
like?
is.
Don't you have to raise them in the place that you want them? Like ravens in Game of Thrones. Like there's one raven that will like if you want to send something to King's Landing, there like is a group of King's Landing ravens. Then there's a group of
And you carry him with you, and then you like here go to King's Landing.
Well,
And it goes there.
you raise them in a certain place, and then you send them. You take them with you, and they just go back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so like, I mean, I guess hockey's probably just a little more intelligent, and I don't know how they would have found the parents.
I mean, a lot of the animals in this seem to be a lot
Yeah.
higher intelligence than a lot of the animals that we have.
Like
I think-
Appa.
I tend to think of them like Pokemon.
In a way.
Digimon.
Like that.
They can talk.
Huh?
Digimon can talk.
Digimon can talk.
These ones don't talk.
These don't talk.
They're smart.
They're smart, but they don't talk.
Digimin.
Speaking of which, I appreciated the joke of leaving Momo and Hockey
Hockey.
With Appa.
with Appa.
Yeah.
It reminded me of a joke of a comedian. I forget who. I think it might have been Tosh, Daniel Tosh, or something like that. But he was complaining about like leaving your 8-year-old kid alone with like a 13-year-old babysitter,
Yeah.
and it's like leaving your dog in the house with a horse to watch it. Just a slightly larger thing.
No, yeah, you're right.
That.
I was left alone like really, really young.
Me too.
But I mean, we lived out in the country, so it's kind of different, I guess.
Yeah, it
You
is.
there's nothing you can do that you're gonna get in much trouble.
Except play with matches.
Just die.
Choke. Yes.
Yeah,
Choke
but you won't bother anybody
Get
else.
bit by-
You just,
Get
yeah.
bit by a snake.
I remember in first or second grade, I'd gotten home. Me and my sister got home on the bus, and no one was home.
Yeah.
Like my mom and like grandma had left to go to the store and hadn't made it back yet, and the doors were locked. And I'd used a paper clip that I had, and my sister's backpack had been falling apart, and it was held together with like a safety pin.
Yeah.
So I took that and I used both of them on like our back porch door until I got the door open, and then we got inside. And I was
Nice.
like, yeah.
I did that just the other day.
What, my door?
It would have been like to see more Avatar right now. You can at patreon.com/blind. I know chocolate.
Huh?
Where's the second one?
I don't know.
Patreon.com/blindly.
I wasn't actually
I know.
I was gonna put my hands in your
I
mouth.
know you are. I know